Good morning. Happy Saturday, folks. Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna kick the weekend off right with a spin of the wheel. Why isn't the wheel showing up? Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, for the next map, we will be doing light backpacks, which is we can only have one item per character. So I'm gonna have to, let me write that up, then I'll think about how I want to gear my characters. Hey, Juniper, hope you're doing well today. You're pinned to the wheel and Lizard is throwing knives at you. Oh, you're in luck then, because I have in fact thrown knives before and I'm not very good at it. So, I'm not too likely to hit you. Give her a heal staff. Hey Falco, hey Night. Hope y'all are doing well this morning. Hope you had a good week. Actually, I should decide who's even coming to the map with me. Did I do the arena before we stopped last time? I did, yeah. Alright, let's take on another DLC map. I think we can probably do Camilla under these conditions. Let's try Camilla. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh wait, Edelgard is fine. Lapis Tiki is fine. Well, let's see, who's all coming? Anna's not coming. You don't need Anna. Hey Nick, hey weird analogy, hey aggressively mediocre. I know this is her map from Birthright, but it feels like a random choice for her paralog. I think they made some odd choices with some of the maps for the Divine paralogs. Hector's is a weird pick to me, too. I know it's an important map to me, but who wanted to play that map again? Hey, Cooge. Are people still salty about Camilla being included instead of Azura? I think so. Which I get why people are annoyed by that, because Azura is definitely the more important character, but the DLC bracelets definitely, to me, felt more about, just including fan favorites, rather than picking characters that were necessarily the most important to the plot. Okay, Camilla's over here, so what we're going to do is we'll probably fight to about here, and then we'll send Chloe up to go get Camilla. I think that should work for us. We put, like, Iki on a Leer. Yeah, and then Vander can have Hector. What's Celica's map again? Celica's map is the dragon thing or whatever. Which, I don't know. I know I get people finding that one weird, but, like, I don't know. What do you pick from Gaiden? Specifically for Celica.
Me, right? What a lovely
If they really wanted to represent Gaiden, they should have given us a boat map. Hey, 17 Master. Hope you're doing well today.
I'll do it. Let me at it.
Celica's paralog makes you cry. Celica's paralog is funny to me because she warp skips it for you.
Yes, here.
Like, it looks like it's going to be this big, long map, and then Celica just finishes it early for you. Early game Tiki Emblem is so crazy. And then later in the game, I don't even want to be engaged to Tiki, but in the early game, delicious.
Me? Whatever you say.
Celica's paralog might be the only map in all of Fireball that beats itself for you. Sigurd beats the second half of his map for you, but at least he makes you play the first half. She needs the extra life first. I should have given that to her already. A little bit of an error on my part. So we'll send her on her big trip next turn. Why'd they choose one of the worst Birthright maps to be here as one of the worst engaged maps? Because Camilla's the boss. That's it.
Show me the way.
I agree, though. It is a poor choice. They should have picked Fuga's Wild Ride to be funny. I love Fuga's Wild Ride. I feel like, I don't know, people talk about Fuga's Wild Ride sometimes like it's a bad map. I really like Fuga's Wild Ride.
I'm getting hungry.
Alright, get that Divine Blessing on. Oh, in Rev? I haven't played Rev in so long, I couldn't tell you if it's any good in Rev. But in Conquest, I really like Fuga's Wild Ride. See, I don't know. I feel like on, I agree that there's some burden of knowledge on a first playthrough. But I don't think, like, an insane amount. Like, I wish that it showed you where the things were going to be one turn ahead. But if they did that, I think it would be perfect. And I don't think it's that bad, even without knowing that. I don't know. I think they probably could have made 10 work. I mean, they made multiple defense maps kind of work, right? Both the Tellius ones, although I would say one of them works a lot better in Engage than the other one. And they're both pretty easily, like, skippable, but I don't know. Micaiah's map just isn't that exciting in this game. Whereas Ike's at least has the gimmick of him blowing up the wall. Perfect. Does Engage have a single Seas map? Engage has 2 single unit escape maps, which, like, might as well be Seas maps. But other than that, no. Engage is mostly kill boss. Occasional route map. Exclamation, do you have a Rider's Bane? Why do you have a Rider's Bane? Like, it's a very random enemy to have a Rider's Bane. Okay, that's fine. Guys do 20 damage. And then we need to... Oh, I meant to... Here, we're gonna trade it to... I'm not supposed to use this Folkvanger. Because I was supposed to put it in the convoy, but I didn't, so I'm handing it to All Christ instead. All Christ will put it in the convoy.
I'm okay.
See, you do 28 on 16 speed. I think this setup is okay. We'll see. My little Kaga block here. Oh, she doubles All Christ? Oh, it's because he has a steel bow, I think. Hold on. We can fix this. Or is his speed just that low? I think it's because he has a steel bow. How much is he getting weighed down by? Oh, maybe it's not the steel bow. Maybe that's just who he is. It's fine, we can just do a better setup. Convoy. Bop. For that elixir. Go ahead and use that. Second inventory slot was just too heavy. True. She'll get doubled, but I don't think she'll get killed by the bolt axe because she has 17 resistance. I'm not that worried about that. You go, clan. This is why you got early pro mode.
I forgot to tell you, I'm terrible when it comes to restraining.
I'm terrible when it comes to restraining myself, so I'm going to kill you. Thanks,
I
Camilla.
know you're not an opponent.
Do this, we get the support bonus. Nice. Why is this the Camilla voice? New voice actor. I mean, I don't think it's like... The performance seems like fine to me. It's just so different from what I have come to know Camilla to sound like, you know? Doesn't quite get there. Cool. We can kill this guy for some free EXP.
Give me an order.
This map's not so bad. This map sucks if you try to play it the normal way, though. I will admit. Etier here, busting in once again.
Is that enough, Camilla?
Her speed is still single digits. We don't need speed. Speed is for other units. But no, the reason we're using Etier is that she's like +3 on average strength right now. I was thinking of using Amber, but at the moment, she would be like projected to just have better strength than Amber. So the suffering part is the wheel challenges. So you can see the last one was we had to only bring one item for each unit to the map. We'll spin again in a second for the next map. Hey, Happy Basilisk. How you doing today? Yeah, we're just going to do our Somniel stuff, and then we'll spin the wheel. Yeah, Amber's awesome. I really like Amber. Just has that massive strength that you love to see. Whoa, we finally got a good, well pull. Okay, let's do the spin real quick to see if we get no hoarding and I cry. That'd be very sad, but let's see. Where'd my mouse go? Hiding from me. Oh, unironically, my mouse is hiding from me. It's invisible. Alright, I'm gonna slowly right-click my way. We're gonna find this spin button. There we go. Alright, jewelry exchanges, no one can, let me confirm that this is true, but I believe it is nobody can use the same ring they used last time. Yes. Wait, my mouse is actually invisible to me, and it's a problem. I'm trying to find the button to hide the wheel window, but I don't know where my mouse is. One moment, please. I'm going to resolve this technical issue. Hi, Mercenary. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, the internet says... I don't know why this would help, but the internet says I should unplug the mouse and plug it back in. But I don't know why that would help, because, like, the mouse is working. I can move it around and click on things. I just can't see it. Let's try with the... That did not help. Okay, but I found the hide thing button. I'll probably just have to restart my computer after after the stream. But we will get by and deal with it for now.
Hello there.
Remember when people thought Rosado was a cat girl from the trailer shot? Rosado being like a cat boy wouldn't have been too weird. I mean, we have Marin as a wolf girl.
Let's try not to waste nature's bounty. Thanks for letting us use you ingredients. It turned out so...
I can work this.
I tried...
That's true, we do already have cat boys in this series. I guess we'll just give Alir some extra experience. Is there one besides Renolf? What's his name? Caden, right? In Fates?
How I won.
Does Mordecai count? I guess Mordecai counts.
No holding back.
Oh, you're right. Caden is a fox, not a cat. Isn't there a hide cursor button in OBS? There might be. If there is, I hit it by accident.
I'll be your opponent.
Let's try not to hurt each other, okay?
How I won.
Well, what do you guys think about big cats? Like, do lions count? Because we have a lot of lion boys. Is a big cat boy the same as a cat boy, or are we drawing some kind of distinction? Because if so, then there's a lot. Because, like, there's lots of lion boys. They are cat men. Alright, let's see. Is there anything I want to inherit? Because I want to kind of spend some skill books before I roll no hoarding and lose all my skill books. Throw Star Sphere on somebody. Maybe. Someone would they would actually have to have more SP, so I actually can't at the moment. Still, I am going to spend these skill books, though. 1,000 SP would be tragic to lose. Because we have 2 Adept books at the moment. But who do I want to give that 1,000 SP to? Let me think, what am I going to want to build on people? I'm going to give them to... Let's show Etier some favoritism. We're doing Etier favoritism this playthrough. Is a Hrothgar a Catboy or just a Mikote? I feel like they're Catboys, right? My wife is the one that's really into Final Fantasy XIV. I'll have to see what she thinks. Here, we'll show Lapis some favoritism too. Take that energy drop, girl. We're also giving you a real sword. No more Iron Sword for you. Are seahorses the most successful hunter? What do seahorses hunt? Yes, I agree, aggressively mediocre. There's just so much power tied up in, like, emblem rings that it's really not hard to make whoever you want pretty good in this game. Like, emblem rings for you get so many stats that come from other places besides, like, your stats. It's on fire. What do I have the Marth engrave on? Healbow +2. Let's throw a Tiki engrave on there and Lapis can just get crit a little more often.
I'll be here.
Okay. Now we have to give everyone a different ring. So let's see. I really don't care what ring Alir has. What units do I actually care what ring they have?
Edelgard.
Give Chloe Edelgard.
Tiki.
Lapis can have Tiki. Etier. Give Etier Sigurd.
Lord Marth.
Really no one else I want to put Marth on? I guess there's not. Could put it on Alear. But I think I'd rather give Alear just the extra move. And then Fram can have Hector.
Lord Hector!
Is one of the... you can only use slim weapons. There's not one for slim weapons, but there is one for smash weapons. Where if a unit can use a smash weapon, they have to. Oh, my mouse is back. Nice. It's Soren Burn Goldmare. We haven't even recruited Soren yet. Maybe we'll do the Soren map next. I really feel like a feature of Fire Emblem needs to add at some point. And if they want to just unlock this on a second playthrough, that would be fine. I could understand not wanting to put it in a first playthrough. But there really needs to just be a unlock all support. Like, I shouldn't have to do these one by one. There should just be a do all of the supports button. I have to bring Ike to Soren's map. Alright, we can wait until we get Ike to do Soren's. So we'll hold off on that one till we get Ike. Let's get Veronica. Yeah, let's get Veronica. After this one, maybe we'll go back to main story for a bit. I love the map theme on this map. The violin goes hard. Okay, hold on. Who's even coming to the map? Yeah, these units are fine. We definitely want at least one good combat unit on each side. I'd say Chloe can handle herself just fine. We'll give her a little support. One staffer on each side. We also need to give people items. Here, you can just pack a Volm with you, please. Etier, let's get you a longbow. Let's get you an iron bow. Let's get you a Volm as well. I guess we can give Clan a sword. I don't really imagine him using one, but he sure can have one. I remember the first time I did this paralog, I just beat up the mage cannoneer with Soren's bolting. Very funny to me.
All right.
I am ready to serve.
I'm prepared.
What's the status stuff? That's we're in range of here. Oh, it's you. It's just fracture. Okay.
An invitation? Let's go!
Oh, I didn't put any magic on this side. That's unfortunate. Probably fine.
Anything.
37 attack.
Your steward's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AI seems to fracture at very random times. Oh, I didn't mean to skip the whole enemy phase. Oh well. It's fine. Ooh, ooh, wait, we can kill this arbor. We can do... Oh my god. Vander, come on, dude. Vander, you're kind of cringe. Oh, you have cancer. .22 defense. I wonder if he can just fight everyone. He'll take like 5 here, 2 here, 1 here. Yeah, it feels like Dragon Lapis is just gonna cook him. Can even go ahead and give that extra life. Get that out of the way now. Oh, if I had put him next to a Lear, he would have killed. F. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. I'm telling you guys, it's a jam. Damn, he hit the 13%. That's okay, because we dodged the other one. We're gonna have to heal her next turn, though. Enter, right? Yeah.
Let's be careful.
Onward.
Ugh. The lack of magic on this side is killing me. Oh, never mind. It's totally fine, apparently. You have a javelin? Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Oh, did I not give you a staff? Oh my goodness. I'm a mess today.
Okay.
And it's fine, we're just gonna have to use Great Sack. You go ahead and get a staff, though. Oh, I messed up. It might be fine, though, because he's on a smash weapon. Yeah, I think it's fine. But yeah, I forgot you can engage and then trade, but you can't trade and then engage. Which I find very silly, but them's the rules, I guess. Have 32 attack, 15 defense. So really it would be 36. So 8, 13 would like 26. Okay, they can't quite kill them together. Oh, she missed. Etier.
I'm here, Divine One.
Yeah, the AI is very weird about Fracture. I mean, just look at this. Did they even use it? It's not like there was never anyone in range. They certainly could have used it.
Where to?
Oh my god, every way I can do the Vayne misses the one person that needs the healing. Here, we can at least give some extra move.
All those were...
See, this is the problem at TA. I talk about how you're not that bad, and then you miss, and then you get doubled. How are you gonna do me like that? Fortunately, we do have the power of AI or of RNG manipulation on our side. Honestly, we could even, like, pop Sigurd for this. Because then the hit would be 100, I think. Because we get to use the steel bow. Yeah. Hector Fram. Fram is the brick wall that enemies fear. They lie awake thinking about the immovable Fram. She cannot be stopped. So do I, TBH. There we go. There's that vein of suck I wanted.
Anytime.
The divine dragon looked right at me.
The divine dragon looked right at me. I did, clan. It's true. Oh, that's not where I meant to put that. Whatever.
I'm listening.
Yeah, when people say there's no monsters under their bed, under the bed, they're lying. There's no escape from Hector Fram. She is inevitable. Can you take one hit?
Yes, here.
Yeah, you can. Although we can also just, we don't really need you to take one hit. We can do this. Oh my god, Planner's facing a lot of crit there. What up with that?
I can keep going.
I like that vulneraries heal for 15 in this game. Nice. Let me borrow that. Probably want to chain guard again at some point, so.
You're the divine dragon.
Nice. Strength level for Lapis. Did you guys know that Lapis actually has 1 higher personal strength than Diamant? At base. Why don't you move? Kinda curious. What about growth? I don't know what their growths are off the top of my head. Let me look at their personal growths. I know neither of them are great. I think Lapis's is 30? But let's check. See. Lapis has 25, Diamant has 30. Yes, Diamant and Lapis are remarkably similar units.
I'm getting hungry.
You do 28. We're just gonna clear out this side real quick.
I won't fall.
We can refresh the emblem right here anyway, so no reason not to just go ahead and spend them. I think the other thing that Diamant has going for him that gives him a good first impression is he does get that one chapter with Roy, which is nice. But obviously that doesn't really speak to anything he really does as a unit. It's just a nice ring for him to have for a chapter. I would like bait with him, but like these dudes have crit on him. Like 8-9% crit is not insignificant. The other thing is, I don't know why they did this, but they made so they made Lapis the they made Lapis the smash weapon tutorial, right? And even though the The enemy they want you to do the smash weapon tutorial on, you're actually guaranteed to hit him. He's programmed not to dodge anything as long as he's on that tile that he starts on. But they made her the smash tutorial, and even though she's guaranteed to hit, for whatever reason, they decided in the smash weapon tutorial, we should set it up such that she has like a 63% hit rate. So like it makes her look bad. Like they're like, oh, in Lapis's tutorial, she has, she has like a 63% hit rate. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that Roy is super useful on Diamant on that join map, but it is just extra stats for him, right? And Lapis does not get that that same luxury. Well, no, exactly, Kooj. I've seen so many people, myself included, that they see the Smash Weapon tutorial, and they're like, I'm not doing that. This looks terrible. And unfortunately, Lapis is the victim of that. Yeah, although you don't get broken because it's a counterattack. But it's just dumb. I don't know why they did the tutorial that way. Woo! More strength for Etier. We love to see it. But my point is simply this. They give you Lapis. They're like, look at Lapis with these smash weapons. Look at what she can do. And then the thing she can do is bad. Or at least it appears to be bad, because obviously on your first playthrough, you don't know that that enemy is programmed not to dodge. Because why would you? Oh, you're on a Flame Lance? I'm not too worried about you then. Smash weapons kind of suck on anything that isn't a general. Here's the thing. Smash weapons are actually pretty decent, but, like, not for smashing things. Like, the Silver Great Axe is good because it has 32 might. And it turns out that's enough might to kill quite a few enemies.
Enjoy dying.
But in the tutorial, they definitely try to make it about, like, oh, Smash is good because you can reposition enemies. Nah. Smash weapons are good because they have 8 billion might. And only some of them. Obviously, the ones that do not have 8 billion might are not good for that reason. $25, $28. I should have checked this first, but I didn't. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, smash weapons are also good for engage attacks. That's true. Again, just because they have bonkers might, right? But the tutorial definitely tries to make it about, like, the moving the enemy part, and that part doesn't really matter.
Let's be careful.
I don't know. I would not say smash weapons were implemented well. Because I don't think they're, like, the gimmick is definitely the movement thing. But the movement thing, I don't think many people are very excited to do. Whereas, obviously, pair-up was super broken in Awakening. But, I don't know, it's like two opposite sides, right? Like, pair-up was super strong and you wanted to do it all the time. Whereas Smash is like, you basically never want the unique properties of Smash weapons, you just want the big might. Yeah, Smash is at least an idea, and one that I would not mind seeing them iterate on. I could imagine a version of Smash weapons that are pretty cool. I also think it's interesting to have a weapon that's like, this weapon has a downside on player phase, but not on enemy phase, right? Because like Smash weapons, I mean, I guess you don't double with them, but like, you know, you don't use them on units that would double anyway. So like, the downside mostly exists on player phase, but not on enemy phase, which I think is kind of interesting. Kind of like the opposite of Brave weapons now, where Brave weapons are beneficial on, where you get the benefit of the Brave weapon a little bit on enemy phase, but mostly on player phase.
We should try stepping on the activation tile over there as well, Divine One.
The getting doubled on enemy phase, though, isn't like a property of Smash, though. That's just because, like, they tend to be heavy. Like, you could design a Smash weapon that doesn't have that issue while still having all of the Smash weapon properties. Or, you know, fast units just don't, or like, not even fast units, just units that aren't really slow, just don't have that issue as much.
The islands are...
Oh, some new homies. I think we want to take this fight probably next turn. Okay, I want to bait her over here. Yes, magic is better than physical in this game, although I would say that's less a problem with smash weapons and more like a problem with like all physical weapons. Good job, Fram. A pretty good level up. Doesn't really matter, but, you know, we appreciate. Ooh, we can do 1 damage. You can do 1 damage and get knocked down to 1 HP. Amazing. Do it. The 3 houses ring is so silly. Like, this is dumb.
Is it go time?
Ooh, we might be just shy of a kill, though. There's Clan Frozen right now. Is these two, like, I think we're going to be a little short. Means we'll have to turn back the clock a bit, probably just get Lapis involved and it'll be fine. Oh, actually, maybe it's fine. Chloe does more with that. Yeah, it might be fine, actually. Maybe. Okay, so she has to... He has to kill. She's gonna attack. Yeah, I think we need to get Iki or Lapis to be involved. Let's see if we can do that from this position, or if we need to go back another turn. Do this, mess up everybody's move. Sequitur might die this way, though. It's gonna take 28, 18 here, 37 here. Yeah, so we have to block off Veronica for this to work, but I don't know that we can. Unless we did like this. Maybe we can.
Let's go.
Vander the Goat can take one hit. We love to see it. Yeah, we can do this because then we're gonna Great Sacrifice. We're gonna get Great Sacrifice and then hope she doesn't get sniped, I guess. And we'll actually move Etier kind of far away because she can Sigurd next turn and get a big momentum damage boost. 12, 37 minus 12. Okay, and then Fram does not die. Because she is the goat, apparently. Sure, use Storm's Eye. Why not? And then Clan has an extra life, so he's fine no matter what. I don't know why they all want to hit Clan right now. But I'm definitely okay with it. Like, that's a oh no anyway moment for sure. We can do this. Nice. And then we won't need it, but now we also have chain attacks available. Okay, Etier can do 23 reliably. Which I'm checking because I'd like to give her the kill if I can. Okay, then we have the fallback option of Chloe just attacks again if we need to. Way to go, Etier. 69 crit. Nice.
Why?
Okay, we got a few more DLC paralogs to do, but I think we're gonna take a main story detour for a bit. Because I want to get some Master Seals. I want to promote some units. Someone in chat wanted me to wait on Soren until we got Ike. Am I blind? Is there a shine? Oh, there it is. Blended in with the flowers. Oh, well, Camilla we already did, so that one's fine. We just have, we have Crom and Soren. I feel like there's one more, or is that it? That's a good point, 17 Master. If you never compete, you can never lose. It's a big brain solution for Veronica. Do the paralogs scale with progress? The divine paralogs scale with the level of your army. Oh, we didn't do Krabben yet. I know we have Crom and Soren left, and then I thought we had one more, but maybe we don't. Because I can't think of what that one more would be. I really wish that, like, there was a way to just get the emblems without playing the maps and, like, getting all of the experience and items and stuff. I think Engage misses out on being, like, the most replayable game in this series by just not having replay features that would have been, like, I think pretty easy and fun to add. I mean, modders have already done it, right? Which are, like, you should be able to do, like, reverse ring recruitment or, like, randomized ring order on repeat playthroughs. And I think that would be so fun. A funny Ephraim one would have been a remake of 4x 8 units versus 50. I think they missed out on the Sacred Stones map. Could have been Scorched Sands with Ephraim where Walter usually is, and Erica where Kalak usually is. That would have been sick. We're not going to do skill issue yet because it wouldn't do anything yet. Skill issue is you can only have a max of one skill equipped per unit, but, like, at the moment that wouldn't do anything. Walking uphill. I have to remember what this one even is. Let me check my notes. Oh, walking uphill is no cavalry or flyers, only foot units. No, that means we can't use either of our promoted units. Or Vander. It's gonna be the Lapis show. Which side of your army, which side your army should start on would be the greater issue. I mean, I think you could either pick one. If you just picked one, I would do the Ephraim start location, the bottom left. But I also think they could just, like, split your army in half and, you know, have half start in the Ephraim location and half start in the Erica location. Although I can't complain too much because I actually like what they did with the FE8 map. I think Chapter 15 would have been incredible, but I really liked the Engage version of Sacred Stones Finale Part 1.
That's good. Can I have seconds?
I love this.
Ooh, did you do a good job, Alfred? Oh, they talked like... I thought that was going to be at least a C from how they were talking. They were like, I want seconds, I want more. And I look at the grade and it's a C. Or a D. Yes, although there are, if you're interested in new mystery, there are a number of, there are translation patches available. So if, like, even though it never released in the West, there are ways to play it. If you are so inclined.
This should be a fun workout.
Fram, 33rd Steward of the Divine Dragon.
Muscles deserve a treat after that.
Male Lear looks worse than female. I like the female hairstyle, but I prefer the male outfit. I've been alternating on my playthroughs.
I am Etier, a royal knight of Firene.
Will you face me?
Muscles deserve a treat after that.
Have they ever established a canon one for the other ones? I know that, like, they have ones that they tend to use in marketing materials. But, like, have they ever established a gender of an avatar as canon?
I'm Citrine, a daughter of Brodian nobility. Oh my, I'm still so weak.
My muscles deserve a treat after that.
Well, yes, I know Byleth is almost always male in, like, marketing materials and stuff, but that doesn't make male Byleth canon. That just means they use him in the marketing materials. Yeah, but none of that is... That's not what canon means, though. Byleth being male in a lot of the expanded materials doesn't mean that he's canon to 3 houses. That's just not what canon means. Etier is a glass cannon. Let me see how she's doing on strength. She picked up another strength level up. She's at 19. Let me look at what her average is, because before she was, like, I think 3 points above average, which I was pretty excited about. But let me see how she's doing now, relative to her averages. Level 14... Yeah, still about +3. Like, +3.2. In this game that pulls it from everywhere, I'd say Byleth being male here makes him canon. I would not, because why would that make him canon? The 3 houses. Because we know in this game that they're not even it's not the actual characters. They're representations of the characters. Yes, guys, I know that they tend to use one gender for the marketing materials for each game, but that's not what canon means. Canon would be if in the marketing materials they were like, and the other version of this character is invalid. Using one version of the marketing materials doesn't make them canon.
I've heard so much about you. I'm Roy. If you're summoning me,
Ooh, whoops. Actually, let's watch the cutscene. Let's watch Ivy girl boss. Let's watch her girl boss before she girl fails.
I, Princess Ivy, speak for the Illusian throne. I will now take your lives, your souls, and the rings.
If one is used in 99% of places, that makes them canon to me. I mean, that's just not what canon means. I'm sorry. They could definitely be canon to you.
I underestimated how far
But
I could get.
that just doesn't make them canon to the game. If Fates DLC confirms Corrin's gender for the routes, then that would make it canon. I cannot confirm or deny if that's true. But, like, marketing materials don't matter for, like, canonizing gender of a character. Alright, we gotta take off our... everyone that's not a foot unit. Bring some of these schmucks. Let's watch her girl boss before she girl fails will be the title of my autobiography. Alright, let's see what we want to do with our rings here. Keep Tiki on Lapis. Citrine can do Celica since Clan's not coming. I don't want to do any combat with, or much combat with Alir really, so let's throw Micaiah on there. Get a couple great sacks in. Actually, let's give Etier Edelgard. For Veronica and Udaka.
Lady Camilla!
I'll protect you.
We just gotta put these rings on somebody.
Leave it to me.
What did the Wheel of Misfortune dictate? Hey, phones. Footlocked units only for this chapter. Sure, this will probably be fine. We did lose our 2 primary combat units, but I think it's like not going to be a big deal since we have like those extra DLC levels. So I think it's not going to matter too much. So Amber can cry in a corner. Yeah, we'll try to keep Amber out of the action.
Taking me.
Would that mean no mounted emblems either? I was just taking it to mean units. I guess I could do emblems. I'll think about that for next time. If I want to also do no mounted emblems.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, Amber, you stand back here and do nothing, please.
Me, right?
Whatever you say.
Can you canter after you? Yes, you can. Nice.
I've got this. Let us be off.
Whatever you need.
Alright. Give me Erica. Okay. We'll take... Oh, we can't use you. Go home. Rip Amber Gaming. No Amber on this playthrough. We are ETA gamers today.
My pleasure.
For the Divine Dragon!
these enemies all come at once.
I think our defenses are going to be okay. A 5 move. 1, 2, 4, 5. I made a small error. That hopefully won't be an issue. I think Yunaka can just take the hits from these guys, yeah. You did an all-male / female run of Engage before, and Emblems and Rings included. Yes, I do think Engage is a very good game for challenge runs. There's so many like little things that you can change to like add a little spice to whatever you're doing. Good job, Diamant. Hellyeah is such a weenie in combat. I don't want to be homeless doesn't sound like the best challenge run. What? You don't want to do the divorced and homeless challenge run? Actually, I'm very impressed by people that do the divorced and homeless challenge run. It seems very hard. Or at least a little too tedious for my interests. I do actually kind of like that Hellyeah isn't the best combat unit. I think it makes them feel kind of unique as a... I mean, not like... Obviously, we've had lords that are bad at combat before. But, like, not in a while. Like, when's the last time we had... Like, let me think. We had Hellyeah. Before that, we had 3 houses. All the 3 houses lords are cracked. Before that, we had... Echoes, Celica and Alm are both like pretty good in Echoes combat wise, or at least not bad. Fates, Corrin is awesome. Awakening, they're both good. 12, they're both pretty good. Like, is it Shadow Dragon? Is that the last time we had a lord that like had really disappointing combat? But I like that Hellyeah doesn't like just have bad combat. They have other things that they can do. Like they're a great support unit. They have a good personal skill. So they're, to me, they're gameplay-wise probably the most interesting lord we've had in a little while.
here until the end.
You're 4 for 5. Okay, we can just have actually, we can this 18 defense fella over here. Oh yes, I did not mean to imply that the other lords are not interesting to use. I think Corrin's very interesting to use, and I like that you can build them in a lot of different ways. But I do think it's nice that this is, you know, we just haven't had, like, a lord that wasn't very good at combat in, what, Awakening's, like, in over 10 years, right? Awakening is 10 years old, and I think every lord in Awakening and since then has at least been, like, competent to pretty good at combat. But I'm glad that they achieved that while not just making, like, a useless lord, because like, I don't like it when lords just suck at everything. Okay, Alir's not that bad. I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's just there are better combat units than Alir. But, like, if you want to use Alir for combat and you give them good combat rings, they'll be okay. The thing is, yeah, you can put them in Wyvern if you want them to do combat, but, like, they won't be as good as, like, better units that you could have put into Wyvern, is why I say Alir is not particularly good at combat. And they can do the like, thing everybody can do, right, where you slap them in Wyvern and they do okay, but... I think there are better uses of Alir than combat Alir. We're gonna need a Fallen Star because we're on... Oh no, we don't have it unlocked. We do need a Fallen Star.
Leave now, or my duty demands you be destroyed.
You defend Marth? I think Marth is pretty solid in 12. In 11, I think Marth is not as bad as people think, but I still don't particularly like Marth, or at least Marth's combat. But I do think Marth is a little better than people think in Shadow Dragon.
Handle with care.
All right.
Who's the worst lord unit-wise? Let me think about that. I'm just gonna... this is not my answer. I'm just gonna list some bad ones real quick, because I need to think about who's, like, on the table for this discussion. Ellawood's pretty bad. Lynn is pretty bad. Eric is pretty bad. Well, here, we can go through... Let's go through the games in order here. Marth is incredible in FE1. One of the best units in the game. FE2 Alm is good. I don't know enough about FE2. I know Alm is good in it. I don't know about Celica. She's probably fine, would be my guess. FE3 Marth is good. FE4 Sigurd and Selef are good. FE5 Leaf is good. FE6 Roy's not great, but Roy's better than Ellawood and Lyn. And Erica. Roy has actual things you want to use him for, though. His early game rapier combat is relevant. He has, like, a couple quick, valuable supports that you can get extremely quickly. Ellawood and Lyn actually have nothing you want them to do.
Is this...
You must.
Well, very little you want them to do. I shouldn't say nothing. I wonder, can you just, like, do this with a longbow? No. Why did you have 100 hit with the longbow? Does Contracts give a, hit buff? If I were gonna say worst lord in the series, my inclination would be to say Erica. Which makes me sad, because I love Erica, but she's not very good.
My name is Kagetsu. Pleased to meet you.
Erica has the advantage that monsters suck and she gets easy kills there. Here's the thing though. By the time Erica gets her Seekland and has easy kills on monsters, everyone in your army can one round. And most of them like have some other quality, like they're bulkier, or they do it at 1-2 range, or they do it with better move. So she does get Seekland, but I don't think Seekland actually like makes Erica good. Like it brings her up to the baseline of like being able to one round that every other unit is at. Every other unit that like is seriously in contention for a spot in your army at least. But like she doesn't have any of like the other stuff that they have. It does also depend a bit at like what kind of pace you're playing at. If you're playing faster, you're also getting into like warp skip land at that point. But I mean, obviously, if you're not playing fast, you don't care about that. But that's something that Erica can struggle with because she's not the one getting warped. I suppose it also depends what you mean by worst. If you were like, what unit... If we're saying what's the unit that does the least in the easiest run of the game, I would say that's probably Erica. But if you were to tell me, like, who would you rather use? like if I had to use a Lord long term and, like, train them,
I can keep going.
I would... Erica's definitely not the worst in that regard. Because Erica can actually kill things. She tends to hold up exactly when it comes to monster maps in her route. I would disagree with that. I don't think Erica does particularly well in her monster route maps. Unless you, like, gave her a bunch of levels, in which case, again, like, literally anyone would do that, right? Does that mean it's Roy? If I were looking at it like what Lord would I be least interested in training, then it might be Roy, because I really don't want to train Roy. Or it might be Ellawood. I really don't want to train Ellawood either, and at least Roy gets like a couple chapters where he's busted.
I'll manage.
Also not too interested in, I'm a firm believer that Marth in FE11 is, like, better than people think, but if we're, like, evaluating weakest as in what unit do I least want to use long term, like, I really don't want to invest in Marth. Investing in Marth is annoying. Ellerwood, Broy, 2 middle-of-the-road in growths. Yeah, I mean, their stats aren't great. The other thing that I feel like they struggle with is that they exist in a game with Marcuses, you know? It can be hard to compete with a Marcus. That being said, I do think that, like, regardless of how you look at it, like, whether we're talking about, like, which one I'd rather use long-term or which one makes their game easier, I don't think Roy is worse than Ellawood. I think Roy's early game contributions are, like, better than anything Ellawood ever does. Could I have picked up Engage when it was on sale for $30? I don't know. Do you want to play Engage? If you wanted to play Engage, then yeah, I would say that would have been that's a pretty good sale. But you know, if you don't, then the sale amount probably doesn't matter too much.
Your orders, please.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, Phones. I don't really want to train Roy past the early game, but like, I don't want to train Ellawood past the early game either. All right, we're gonna sucker them in with this extra life. They're unprepared.
Here goes.
I think she'll go after Etier here. Hopefully she does. Oh god. I didn't realize she could reach Louis F. Alright, hold on. Can we move him to where he doesn't get got? How bad is he against these mages? Pretty bad. So we can do this only if we kill the mages. Which we actually probably can. It's a question of, do these guys fuck Alchrist up? Nope, because he's got 10 defense. One of the nice features of Alchrist, he is a little bulkier than you might expect from a random archer. He's actually as bulky as his brother. You hate how Alchrist class and Sniper are the only S tier bows. The S tier situation is unfortunate in Engage. I wish there were more, I just wish S rank bows, or S rank weapons were a little more exciting than they are in this game. You don't get them until really late. Some of them you, like, don't get through, except through, like, donations that you probably won't do because they're really expensive.
This.
You got baited by the extra life. She doesn't know how the DLC rings work. Nice. Are the Engage S ranks on the same level as bad as the Fates S ranks? I don't know. What even are the Fates S ranks? I don't know that I've ever used a Fates S rank. If I'm being completely honest. Okay, and then she has advantage, but I think it matters. It's not a one-shot, right? Yeah, easily give that to Etier. Let's see what other XP we can get before we finish the map up. The only S rank I can remember off the top of my head is I remember getting the staff and being excited about it and then realizing nobody could use it.
I'll never yield.
Alright, Etier, take us home. Excuse me.
No.
We recovered the ring, but the emblem is tainted with Fell Dragon energy.
Alright, Brodia gave us a shitload of money. Nice. Who's this Leaf guy? I've never seen him in Smash Bros. Does he not at least have a spirit in Smash Bros now? Speaking of spirits, did you guys see they're adding spirits from non-Nintendo games to Smash? 13 Sentinels is getting spirits. I love 13 Sentinels. Okay, he does have a spirit. That's good at least. What are spirits? Spirits were like, they're like thingies for the single player mode, right? That's what they're for. They like give you, like, you pick which spirits you want. They give you little buffs, if I remember correctly. Been a while since I've played the single player mode of Smash Bros. Damn, so many novice books. No, hold on to that. We might use that shielding art. We get there on choke weapons. Yeah! Oh, let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Interesting, it's the wheel spinning site that seems to fuck up my mouse. Hopefully it comes back. See? Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna have to, I thought we were gonna hit no hoarding for a second. Short-staffed as we get half deployment. Let me make a note of that. So much XP. I feel like it's not going to be that much XP because, like, we're already over-leveled from the DLC maps. So it's, like, going to be a bunch of dudes getting, like, no XP. Speaking of which, do we have Master Seals in the shop yet? Show me what you got, lady. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Do come again.
Alright, who is in need of a promotion? Lapis, desperately. What do you guys think? Should we make her a wyvern? Is that like the boring thing to do, or should we leave her in Swordmaster? I do like the outfit. Or we could second seal her to something else too. What do you guys think for Lapis?
Hi.
You like her as a wolf knight? I believe I made her a wolf knight the last time I used her in a streamed playthrough. Put a vegetable on the pizza.
I don't do anything by halves.
Warrior.
How come these utensils aren't weighted?
We could do Warrior Lapis. I'm here for
Another
Warrior
win for
Lapis. Why not?
I love this flavor.
That's good.
Nice job, Etier.
Carry this.
How much protein powder do you guys think Etier puts in every meal? I feel like it's got to be at least half the recipe. Here, let's get Lapis some warrior proficiencies. It's gonna be a strong Lapis. How high do we need to get for? You give. Oh, super quick, super quick.
I'm Lapis. Get ready.
I am Leaf, the Prince of Leonster. I must become stronger.
Thanks for the sparring match.
You've tried to make Etier work in so many runs, but she always ends up worse. Well, when you say you're trying to make Etier work, like, what do you do?
This should be a fun workout.
Hi there. You can call me Lady Anna.
My muscles deserve a treat after that.
Isn't she okay Radbow Sniper? She's an okay Rad Sniper in the sense that literally everyone is an
I am
okay
Etier,
Radbow
a
Sniper.
royal knight of
But
Fairness.
I think Etier is
I
best
left
made
over
use
scraps
of
compared
in
to
either
Tiamat.
Warrior or Bow Knight,
But I must try.
either Advantage Wrathing or with Lane.
Muscles deserve a treat
One of
after
the two.
that.
Because I think you really want to take advantage of her big strength.
This should be a fun workout.
It's me, the Brodian prince who isn't Diamant.
My muscles deserve a treat after that.
Get a second seal.
Well, I thank you. Do come again.
Oh my god, you get so much strength from reclassing to Warrior. Is there any other class that's good for Outburst that isn't tier day elite? And you could throw him in Warrior or Wyvern. He could do Warrior Wyvern things. But like he does alright in
Well, hey there.
like his stats are actually, if you look at his stats, like let me pull up the All-Chris bases for a second. All-Christ. Okay. Allchrist comes with the same speed as Diamant, or the same defense as Diamant, like 1 less speed and 2 less strength, but like with an easier way to increase his strength. So like, you could just do, like, if you could do Wyvern Diamant, you could do Wyvern Allchrist and it'll be fine. Like, Diamant will be a little better, but I don't know. I think the gap between like all of these units that you get at level 10 in Brodia is smaller than people think it is. You get a killer axe for me by chance?
Well, hey there.
Am I getting the Felxenolog units? I might. I think if I do, I'm just gonna like blitz through it on normal mode off stream, because I don't really want to play the Felxenolog on Maddening right now. But I also don't think it would be very fun to watch like me just running through the game on normal mode. So if I do that, I'll probably do it off stream. And then she can actually take... Where's Vander? And then we can give her a bow as well. Who would I even deploy? What, from the Felxenolog? If I did the Felxenolog, I would probably use... I would probably use Nell, because I like Nell. And then I might use Celestia, because I'm pretty sure Celestia is super good. I haven't like done a ton of playthroughs with the Felxenolog units, but I feel like Celestia has to be pretty good. How much SP do you have? 1345? Alright, so we can get you to Starsphere next map. Yes, Felxenolog is implemented in a bizarre manner. I don't really know what they were cooking with that one. I've used Nil, but I haven't used Greg yet. Looking at his stats, it feels like he just like can do all the citrine things because he's got that big magic.
Father! Come on.
Yeah, the way the Fel Xenologue is implemented is weird.
The storm keeps getting harsher.
I don't know, Fire Emblem DLC is kind of hard. Like, I would say the only one that I really like the implementation of is the Three Houses one, which I think is implemented pretty well. Alright, this is the squad. Alear can stay on Micaiah, we'll make Alear the staffer.
Edelgard.
Throw Edelgard on Chloe. Or honestly, maybe is Lapis is better at combat now? Like, hold on. What are the doubling thresholds on this map? I think Lapis is now better at combat. Ooh, unless she doesn't quite double the boss. Oh, she doesn't on a longbow, but does she on... And with the compact axe. Yeah, let's give,
Edelgard.
Because Lapis is a lot stronger than Chloe. Which makes sense, but, you know, it is what it is. Plan usage and Lapis. Hey Morsode, how you doing today? Although maybe like Marth would just be better. Because it gives her that 1 point of speed and then she doubles. Yeah.
Right.
Because then she gets that 1 point of speed. So she can double the boss.
Edelgard. Count on me.
I think this is better.
Sigurd.
Lady Celica!
Let's go.
And then we'll do Micaiah on Alear so that we have a staffer for the map.
The snow's really swirling now. I wonder if I'll be able to find Prince Diamond.
Oh, I'm just assuming that Alear can recruit her, right? Yeah, okay. Because I did not bring Prince Diamond.
Say the word. I'm prepared.
Alright. I guess we're just gonna go the upper path.
As your steward.
Let's see. Damage 26, 21. Yeah, Clan can take them both.
Whatever you say.
I fear that...
Oh, I forgot to bring an obstruct staff for the funnies. A funny thing you can do on this map that I will not be showing because I didn't bring an obstruct staff. These guys, where is he? Kagetsu spawns a bunch of reinforcements when he gets on this fort, but you can use obstruct on the fort, and then they can't make the reinforcements because they can't get onto the fort. Something I find highly amusing. Oh my god. Lapis doing 60 damage? It's more likely than you think. Oh wait, she is Cancer. This is fine. Yeah, get his ass, Etier. And then move slightly out of range, please. Yeah, Obstruct is low-key kind of busted. I feel like it does not get the respect it deserves, but Obstruct is awesome. I wonder if we can... I think we can, like, sneakily just kill Kagetsu this turn.
If Princess Ivy
I say sneakily, I don't really know what's sneaky about it, but...
I cannot.
You can warp Ragnarok someone to the fort, although in non-DLC contexts, it can be a little scary for them to survive at that point. But you can do it if you have a unit that is like strong enough to handle the enemy phase. But yeah, Obstruct is fucking sick. If you guys aren't like using Obstruct all the time, I highly recommend it. Awesome. Alright, this enemy phase is just going to be people beating up on Jade for a while. Means I guess we better get down here and help her. You have to be a little careful if you kill the enemies near Jade before recruiting her, because Jade will absolutely go looking for more fights and potentially get herself killed. I've never seen her like, I know like some people have told me about Jade like, people have told me about Jade, like, just randomly walking forward and killing herself. I've never seen that happen. But, like, if you kill all the enemies, she will go seek out more of them. Yeah, whenever you do the... I find that whenever you do the DLC maps, it makes the next 4 or 5 maps pretty trivial. Unfortunately. Okay, 12. So that guy's not going to do anything. I think this is fine for clan. Here, we'll kill the Steel Lance guy. I think this is fine for clan, though. But the reason why I like to do the DLC maps early is mostly because I find I think the maps are most fun to play with their early game scaling. Plus, like, I think the rings are fun, and I want the maximum amount of time to play around with the rings. Plus, on the other hand, realistically, the early game's pretty easy anyway, once you, like, know how to play it. So, like, if I have to trivialize a section of the game, it might as well be the early game. Spirit Dust. That'll be going right to Clan. Gotta give him our magic drugs. He needs them.
I'm starting to feel it.
Oh, you're fine, Etier.
Okay.
Yeah, I have one of those as well, Asmo. And, like, I do use it a lot, but, like, it's annoying when, like, maybe I want to use, like, a different unit to come out of the early game than I did last time, and then I feel like I have to do it again. Which is a little frustrating. Tia get there? Oh, she doesn't have the longbow right now. I gotta be a little careful of the Hurricane Axe. I don't have to be that careful, I need to remember it's there. If I don't kill it this turn. But maybe I'll just kill it this turn. Let me see, how much do you guys actually do to... You guys aren't that scary. One, two, three, four. Yeah. This is fine. On the upside, doing the DLC like that does make the early game units a bit more fun to use and a bit easier to use as well. Like, usually I only use 3, but we're using 4 this time because why not? We have the means, we have the technology. The Hurricane Axe is a funny weapon. I wish there was, like, more of a reason to use it. Because it doesn't feel like there's, like, a great reason to use the Hurricane Axe.
My father's orders were plain.
I think it would be funny on a unit like you never actually want to do this with Anna because, like, you just make her a mage, right? But, like, if, in a world without reclassing, I think, like, Warrior Anna with Radiant Bow and Hurricane Axe is pretty funny. Yeah, lances are not, this game was not that kind to lances in general, I would say. The flame lance being just one of the victims of that. 100% kill, so let's just farm a little experience. We never took out Zelkov? We could take out Zelkov.
All right.
How many injured people do we have? 1, 2. Just 2. Okay.
Let's be
I was
careful.
hoping we'd be able to get a bigger Great Sacrifice off than what we're actually going to be able to do. But it's okay.
I can't.
Still enough for a level. Get her, Lapis.
Father.
I know that that's what Anna and Clan are supposed to do, but I just don't think that plays out very well in Engage. Particularly Clan, like, yeah, the strength growth is good, but like when you look at like, what's the base? Let me check the base for Clan. I know it's pretty pitiful.
You've won. Please. Kill me.
Yeah, like the base is 1. And the growth is good, but it's not like ridiculous. It's only a 35 growth. So I see what they were trying to do with Clan and Anna, but I feel like they still just like both end up working better. Like not doing the mixed damage thing. Get my ingots from the dog farm. The dogs yearn for the mines. Really disappointing well pulls this playthrough. I feel like we've had like 1 or 2 good ones. All right. Let's see what we get. Alright, I assume this has to do with being in melee range, but let me check. Yeah, no attacking at 2 range. Etier in shambles.
Ah, hello, Divine One.
welcome. Do come again.
I was trying to remember if you get to buy another Master Seal. If you could, we could have promoted her and then made her a warrior. But no, looks like Etier is just going to be pretty limited for Chapter 10.
Hi there.
It's going to be interesting for, like, Clan, too, because... And he'll be able to attack, but he kind of squishy. It might be the Lapis show for Chapter 10.
I'm pretty good at cooking.
No, I was planning to spin again for Chapter 11.
So I add this, I stir it, I chop it. Wait. Allow me to present my...
This is so good. I love...
I'm always nervous whenever Chloe says some food is good, because I'm like, is it actually good, or is the second person about to tell me this is garbage? Here, we can top off Chloe's level here.
I will act as your opponent today.
I am Vander, 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
I always do my best.
Vale and Sombron watching in confusion as Alir and the army play Wheel of Fortune in the forest. Alir wants to buy a vowel.
Let this chance go to waste.
I'm Alfred, Crown Prince of Firenze. Thanks for showing me what I still need to work on.
Thanks for the sparring match.
Just keep giving her little boosts here.
I'm Lapis, a royal soldier of Brodia.
I am Louis, Royal Knight of Firenze.
Thanks for the sparring match.
Oh, I do think, though, that we can probably get Etier to, Does she have 1400 SP yet? Oh, it's so close. Honestly, I don't even know. Is it even worth getting Star Sphere on her if she's about, like, to promote? Probably a better use for that SP than that, to be honest. When we do promote Etier, what class do you guys think we should make her? Bow Knight Etier? Could do, could do. Well, reclassing is definitely an option. that's what I meant. What like out of all of the classes, what do we want? But it sounds like Bow Knight, so we'll do Bow Knight. Hey, Abby, you've been hyper-fixated on Bow Knights recently, but you can't explain why. I mean, Bow Knights are pretty sick. I think I like Bow Knights in every game they were in. When I played my first Fire Emblem, which was Fire Emblem 7, I thought Nomads and Nomadic Troopers were the coolest thing. Wrath was one of my favorite units. Also, I thought Uhai was terrifying.
Are you ready? Destinia Cathedral is our...
Oh, Sue is a fun unit. I really like using Sue in FE6. So the question is, do we even bring Etier, or do we just sit her for a map? If we sit her, she doesn't come to 11 either. Then maybe we just bring her and give her an emblem ring with a melee attack and have her just attack with that sometimes. Or we could give her Micaiah and make her a staffer for a map. Do I think this game is the most balanced Flyers have ever been? Definitely not. I think Flyers are very good in this game. What game do I think Flyers are most balanced in? I don't know. People say FE4 Flyers are bad, but I actually think FE4 Flyers are very reasonable. Only Altena really struggles. But the rest, it's like, you know, you have your flight advantage, but you have less move than the Cavs. But there are still things for them to do. So I kind of like FE4 Flyers. Oh, you know what though? We forgot to do we need to do inheritance, because the rings are gonna go away. So we need to whatever skills we want to inherit, we need to do now. Yeah, Awakening Flyers do feel more reasonable than a lot of other games. Still pretty good, but not like not as insanely cracked as they are in some games, at least on the harder difficulties. Especially, I did a lunatic playthrough of Awakening recently, and there's also a shitload of Riders Band wind domes and arrows. Let's see, what do we want on Lapis? Does she even have SP? How much SP do you have? 330, we have 2 manuals left. Is there anything we want to give you? We could get you Vantage. I don't know that Vantage Wrath is really what we're doing with you though, even though you're in Warrior. Could grab her SP conversion. Tia already has Cantor. I was gonna get her Star Sphere, but like I don't actually know that I need to do that. But I use those skill books, so I should get her something. Could grab Momentum. Momentum's pretty good. Grab Momentum. I like Momentum. Yeah, I know, overlap. Everybody has Cantor that needs it, right? You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. 500 SP. Is there anything I want from the emblems that are leaving? Not really. Yeah, I guess there's not much I need from the emblems that are on the way out. Hello, Rise. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. I actually think here we're gonna go on to the map. But I think that's actually where we're going to stop for today, because I kind of lost track of time. I didn't realize we've been going for like 3 hours already. So let me hop over to the map. We'll get into preps. The schedule for this week's streams, we're going to have Tuesday FE4 as usual. Saturday, I'm actually going to be in Atlanta at Atlanta Comic Con. So I might try to stream a different day, depending on, okay, so I got to get the video for next week done a little early, because I'm leaving Friday for the con. So if I have the video done before Thursday night, I'll probably stream Thursday night. We'll do Engage that night. Otherwise, if I'm not tired from the con, I'll do Sunday night. Or you know, if it doesn't work out, then we'll just skip next week. But Tuesday will definitely happen for FE4, and then hopefully I find a time to fit in an Engage stream next week as well. But other than that, there'll be a new video tomorrow, so, you know, look forward to that if you want. And hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Thanks for hanging out.